Do I really want to record this though? I don't even know. Right next to my desk. They took it off and they threw it in the bin. And that really hit me. I felt so discouraged. And I'm just being real. I felt so discouraged. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is actually the second video in the new series where I talk about different resources that I have tried in my classroom. Talking about two different strategies that I employ in my classroom to kind of boost engagement. I was supposed to make this video from the start of the school year, but anyways. So for several years I wanted to have some kind of reward system or something in my classroom. I teach high school, and I just didn't feel as though it would be effective because these high school kids, they're not interested in, they're very boring. They're not really interested, enthused about a lot of stuff. I just made up my mind that hey, this year is gonna be the year. And funny enough, I got a confirmation when I came back to school. Our new principal wanted us to implement a pride matrix, which was pretty much a confirmation that, hey, I guess this is the year for you to actually take the plans out of your book and actually try to implement them. So, Pride Matrix, for those who don't know, is prepared, respect, integrity, driven engagement. And they wanted every teacher to really reward. So it's just a reward system. So I was looking for a way to really motivate students. Students are not intrinsically motivated or in any way. They're easily demotivated. I wanted to come up with some way that will, as an incentive. I know some people will say that it's just rewarding students for doing stuff that they ought to be doing or they should be doing. I know I have heard that point of view of some people, but still I wanted to do something because, as the Jamaicans saying, encouragement sweeten labor, and I just wanted to push them. So, with that said, I decided that I was gonna start this currency, classroom currency. I saw a couple of people do it on TikTok, and I said, this seems like a good idea. So I kind of borrowed some of the ideas and I came up with my own thing. So in the class, there is a currency called the well currency, where students get a token, which is called a Wellbuck, Wellington Wellbuck. And so most of the stuff, so the things that I give them the Wellbucks for is the first like 5, 6 people who come to class on time. If they celebrate a birthday, I normally give them a couple Wellbucks. And for participating in the class, again, I try to tie it into the pride matrix that our school is doing. So once they come and they're prepared, they're answering questions, especially if you volunteer. So let's say, for example, I work a question on the board and then I say I want a volunteer. I don't pick people. If I pick you, you're not gonna get any token, but someone willingly volunteer, go to the board and they work it out, they explain or they answer a question, I normally give them some $1. So these are the bucks. So this is it. It's just a regular ticket. And they're a bit color coded per class. So I give them, and then it's a currency, so it's like the class money. So they can exchange those Wellbucks for different items. So I have a price list. So this is my Wellbucks cash-in list. It has everything from small candy, chips, drinks, which some of these kids are always hungry. So I give them away. of earning bucks that they can cash in to get chips, drinks, extra points, and the largest well box, 120 well box, is a $50 Amazon gift card.
I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Now, I went over my head with that one. I did too much. I was doing too much, but you know it's already too late. I cannot change it. I actually upped the price because I have at the current moment it's now November. I have some kids who have collected about 70 well bucks and they decide that they're not gonna spend it because they want the $50 gift card. I recently added that while stock lasts. Yeah, I'm not gonna be broke because of them. So yeah, but that was I think that's I had to put something there that will really get them interested. Like anybody would want a $50 gift card. If I was in a classroom and I hear that just by participating and doing work and so forth, I can get tickets that I can exchange for a gift card. Trust me, I would do everything that I could, and I think that's the same mindset that some of them have, and I think it worked. It has been working to some extent. I also have this little container right here. Every month I take out like a little change and I buy a bag of snacks, some candy, and then I stack it every week. I also have some little tokens on the paper. I also kind of entice them with a treasure box. So that's the second highest thing. Price from the treasure box is 75 well bucks. All right. So this is it. And in the I posted a picture. Let me look. So I posted something in the first day when I was introducing it. Told them about this the treasure box and the stuff that the treasure box has. Let me look in the classroom. Yeah, so these are the items. So these are the treasure box items. Just a few items that I currently have from my Amazon viewer, and you would have seen that video that I posted, I think last week, with some of those items that I received from being an Amazon reviewer. So I still have them, so I use them as incentives. I don't think they're really interested because again, this is the land of opportunities and they can easily get these stuff. Ain't nobody gonna, they don't want a knockoff watch when they can easily get a Apple Watch, if you get what I'm saying. They don't want an earpod when they can easily get some Beats or some AirPods. But so far nobody has purchased any of these, which is good. I'm not sure what the end of the semester will look like. But yeah, so that's the plan, and it has been going on well. Students, most of them take the tickets and they cash it out for like crackers because some of them are always hungry, as I said. So they they use them and buy crackers. Some of them are saving them, but that's going on. So that's one thing initiative that I started. Um, I don't know about the longevity of it because it's a bit exhausting. You have to keep up with the tickets. Sometimes I keep on forgetting to give them out, you know, and I have to stop. So I normally do it at the start of the class or at the end. I have to stop, check the tickets, like to sell stuff and all of them something there. Plus, teachers don't really get that much money, and this is a sacrifice that I'm making to really take money out of my pocket to buy snacks and so forth. I don't really have a problem. This is from I know myself, and I think I made a video about this I always do something. I always do something for my students for the most part. So it's nothing new, right? This is just me. That's our first initiative. Second thing that I've employed, as I said, the school wanted us to do a recognition while I had the idea to do something for myself. So it was just fitting. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. I have a star student of the week, which is giving myself more work. So every week I select a student who is awarded as star student of the week. So I have a template on Canva with the certificate. I put in their information, print it on a certificate paper. I have a pack of certificate paper. So I print those in colored every week. On Mondays, I normally do the announcement. So the student will get their certificate. I also bought this pack of star student badges. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah. So here they are. I bought these on Amazon. And if you're interested, these links will be in the bio. So this is how they are. They come in different colors. Plastic, fake gold. My thought, or what I envisioned was I wanted them to wear it. I remember when I was in high school, it was such a joy to really wear all of those badges to say I'm a prefect and I'm a part of this club and so forth. But here in the US, it's not. These are not stuff that they value. As I said, some of them don't even value school. Some of them don't want to be here, and I became a bit discouraged, if I'm being honest, because I remember a couple of weeks back, I gave a student, one particular student, I gave them so. I gave them a bag with the badge and so forth. And yeah, the student had it. I said, hey, put it on, man. Wear it for the week. Be, proud that you are the star student. And the student put it on their clothes for the class. And I saw them. I saw them, like the bin is right there, right next to my desk. They took it off and they threw it in the bin. And that really hit me. That took a number on me because I felt so discouraged. And I'm just being real. I felt so discouraged because I'm saying to myself that all of these, well, I got a stipend at the start of the year, which I used to buy some of these stuff, right? But it's still out, some of them are come out of my pocket. And I could have used that money to do anything else, to buy some other stuff. And I use spent the money I purchased these, know, to really appreciate them, and they don't appreciate it. But nothing new. And I think I said the same thing with that video I made when I think it was last year, sometime last year. If you are a long time follower, and you know what video I'm talking about, I'll maybe post that somewhere there. But I remember I think I had the same feeling where I did the armbands and so forth, and some of them would leave the armbands in the classroom, would throw them, like it is the norm. So what I did, I stopped giving them these because it doesn't make any sense. As I said, I feel very discouraged. At this moment, I feel like I'm just going through the motion because the fact that I started, that it's almost the end of the semester, I don't want to just abruptly stop it because I know the students who haven't gotten any, some of them might feel a little way about it. Some of them don't care, but I say I'm just going to just let it run the course, and then before the new semester, I'll maybe reevaluate and make a decision if I want to continue with all the stuff that I've been doing. But yeah, I feel like I jumped the gun, so let me just share. So I said I did the certificate. So I have these little gift bags from, I think it was last year. I give them five well books, the Star Student badge. I stopped giving those. I'm also give a Welsh, a near, what do you call it? A nerd, nearhead. One of these, earhead. I give them an earhead. And yeah, that's it. So for the first couple of months, I normally do a whole speech, but it felt so, you know, repetitive. It just felt I am doing the same thing over and over again. So a couple weeks back, I switched it up. And I started to make a video. So I edited this video and I just edit it every week, play the video instead. I try to do a little alteration, and I'm going to insert that one of those videos right here so y'all can see what I show. All right, so we're back. So you would have seen the video. So I play that, and then it shows their name, and then I would give them the certificate and the gift bag, and then I write their name at the back. So let me just bring y'all around there. So this is it. So I made that. This right here is the Star Student of the Week poster. So I have one for each block. So this is a certificate that I was telling you about. So I put one in a, what do you call these? One of those plastic folder thingies. I don't remember the right name for it. And each week I use a marker and just write their name there with the date. Also go out of my way and I take their photos on the Monday after I announce, and the Monday night I make my way to Walmart and I print a photo. The photo is like a couple cents, right? So I print a 4x6 photo and I normally present their photo. This week, yeah, they were acting as though they weren't even appreciative that they were chosen, so I'm not gonna force them. I normally like push them until they decide to take the photo. This week, I ask them, they say no. I say okay, and I move on. So it's empty because none of them decided to take the picture. But the previous weeks normally have the photos there. Yeah, so this is it. This is my recognition wall. Just give you one more look of it. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Star Student of the Week, my signature, and then I put the date. I change the date and I put their name. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, shine. Yeah, so those are the two things that I try. Reflecting. So we have like 4 more weeks left in the school year. I reflected on the past, 3 months. There are some who, you know, will be appreciative. They will always be an appreciative bunch. But it is what it is. Like, I guess it's just their culture. The sad thing about it is, I wish when I was teaching in Jamaica, I had the resources. I wish that photos were so cheap. I could print a photo for a cent, like 50 cents. 50 cents is about is less than 100 Jamaican dollars. If it was that cheap, I would maybe and accessible to print photos. And I would, yeah, print. I would print photos and do something. And then again, I don't have a classroom in Jamaica. Some of these stuff are cheap, like candy. You can go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or one of those, or Sam's Club, one of those big places, and buy a big thing of chips or snacks or candy, right? It's much cheaper, right? So even though I'm spending money out of my pocket, but still, it's not that much. And it's just sad that, we don't have some of these resources and opportunities in Jamaica because I'm, without a doubt, I know that our kids, the kids in Jamaica, would really appreciate this. It is what it is. But yeah, so those are the two things that I try to employ in my classroom for engagement. The question is, does it work? I think it does for some people. I think it pushes some to really participate, some don't care. It pushes the fact that you can use the Wellbox to get something that they want, so they will do stuff. Some won't. Yeah, some appreciate the small things that I try to do, and some don't. But still, we push on. We push on because most time if we follow the response that we get, then nothing will happen because these are kids who will demotivate you. And when you look, you will find yourself that you have fallen into their same boat where they're demotivated and you're demotivated. Yeah. But I will not allow that to happen to me. But I hope this video was helpful to someone. If it was, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me, would you try any of these activities in your classroom? Or if you have something similar, go ahead and share it in the comment section. Before you go, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for some more of these videos. Goodbye.